Good evening. It's 7:15, and today should be the first official Mental Monday of 2019. But yet, unfortunately, we have some very sad news today, and I'll get on with that in a moment. So today is the 7th of January. I'm Jake Simons, and I'm the owner of Stay Swimming, and it is a pleasure to be here. Although a very regretful day for the website. So, as many of you have been commenting on, and as many of you would have been aware of, the website it's not performing well. And that is a significant understatement. Our views in recent times have plummeted. Our engagement rate has fallen. Sometimes I even go for an entire Mental Monday without any comments, or at least a question that I can answer if there are comments. Something's not working. And the problem with Stay Swimming and the problem with it was one that was created right from its birth. We tried to run off too quickly. And in doing so, we didn't help you in the best way we could have done. In trying to make a website which helped everybody, we failed to help the few that were actually using it. As such, the website's views plummeted. The website needed a team behind it. The functionality was set up for a team. Entire posts were written based on the fact we would have a team and not a team account. A team couldn't be attracted. No one wanted to work on such a project. So, Stay Swimming has closed. The website is soon to be removed. The content has been removed. The Instagram account already has been deleted, and the other social media accounts will subsequently be taken down. It's a very sad day. And it's sad in the sense that Stay Swimming paved the way for a new generation of mental health help. Instead of what it's been since mental health counselling first existed, is going into a room and talking to someone. We reinvented the wheel. We provided you content right where you needed it, and content which was adjusted for you. But it didn't work out. And that happens sometimes. But that by no means is the end of Stay Swimming. If you're thinking of leaving this YouTube live stream because Stay Swimming has ended, so why am I here? There is something else that is going on. A new uprising, a new beginning, something else that is soon coming in. I am taking over Stay Swimming. All content will be diverted to my own website. The YouTube lives will stay. There will be more of them. It will be daily. I will be live here every single day. On Mondays, it will be the full extended show. However, throughout the week, it could just be to answer your questions whenever you have them. So, there will still be going to be content. I will create a new category for mental health on my blog. I will also expand to Medium, Tumblr, and other blogs. But having an entire separate website is a step too far. And as my own style of mental health help is different from many others, many professionals in the field may disagree with some of my methods, and people may think that what I do isn't right, or it's done in a way which it could be done more effectively. I know that what I do, I get results because I make sure that I use my method when I know it will work. If not, I will divert the person to someone else's method, which I feel will work for them. So, another professional, for instance. But that's why it's difficult to run a site where people have to have the exact same values, the exact same style, and it doesn't really work. it also doesn't work in the sense that if you're struggling from mental health, are you more likely to look to a website or a company? Stay Swimming's a corporate website, it's a company account. Are you more likely to look for a corporate's website, or are you more likely to look to someone who's been through the same things you have? True, there may be some people on this website, but that's an extra step in the way. By taking out the website and by putting everything around me, I am connecting the content from myself. I am connecting myself, my content I produce, the help which I give, the help which I offer, and sending it directly to the person who needs it, and completely cutting out the website in the middle. That's a benefit. That is a positive thing. That means that the help can be delivered more effectively. That means you guys can get more help and it can be more effective. So this is no means the end of Stay Swimming. Although Stay Swimming will be removed from most of the websites, most of the content, it is by no means the end. I have and will always be committed to helping every single one of you who is going through mental health. That's not just a wishy-washy word one puts out there. It's a promise. And I intend to keep it. Because having gone through mental health myself, it's more than hard. That hard doesn't describe it. Hard may describe a day in mental health. So I have to live with hard every single day. It's horrible. It's one of the worst things you can do. And that's why there has to be, I still have to do it because I can't just not help because it's my nature. So we will still be helping, and I think this way it can be more effective because I can talk to my existing audience. I can go and take the mental health tips that we've all shared together at Stay Swimming. There will be a Facebook group called Stay Swimming. That's the only thing that will stay there. Is we'll have a Facebook group and we'll have a few other chat groups as well where we can all support each other. I'll have to set those up. Although I will need to make sure I can check the moderation and GDPR strategy because obviously we are dealing with minors because that is also who we help. But we also want to help adults as well. We want to help the world, and that's an impossible task. But we're going to make as much of a dent in that task as we can. It may not be a very large dent, but it is as hard as we can hit it. So, Mental Monday, every single day. Timing may change. It may be 7 p.m. on Monday and 5 p.m. the rest of the days, which makes it easier because I am a freelance writer and therefore I have to write for people to get money, which means I have time to do this because I do work, I get paid, and then I can have time off. So yeah, that is really all there is to say on this Mental Monday. Unfortunately, there'll be no questions today. I know some of you guys are putting questions in the chat. There will be no questions today because I now have to work on resetting it up. But obviously, I'll be live tomorrow for a full edition of Mental Monday, a special edition of Mental Monday, which will take place. The timings are going to be varied, and the timings are going to be sporadic and spontaneous. So I may just say an hour before, right, Mental Monday's on, who's on? Because you can always watch the repeat and you can always ask questions on the repeat, and I still will get those questions and I will still be able to answer them. So you can do exactly the same show because if you comment a question, I can still answer that at a later time. Just because I can't answer it in person doesn't mean I type at 100 words a minute. I can get out a pretty good paragraph in that time to help you. So whatever you need. And it's been 10 minutes, and I think 10 minutes is enough to explain everything that's going on. And obviously, the website will go. I'll do a blog post about it. I'll transfer all the content over. And then once that's done, that's it. And then we can put the website behind us and look to future beginnings. The darkness is still being written, and everything else for Stay Swimming will stay the same, apart from it will have Stay Swimming on it. It will have my name on it instead. But other than that, everything will be exactly the same, except it will mainly be diverted to my website, and we're going to expand out to blogs, and we're going to just create a community. So I obviously have a lot of research to do. I have a lot of work to do. This won't be an immediate change. This may take to the end of January to fully transfer over, but the main part of the branding will change over within the next 2 weeks, and we should be settled into it in that time. Most of the content hopefully will be transferred over within the next 48 hours. Definitely before the weekend, all the content will be transferred over, and it's just tidying things up and getting the branding changed over and working out how I'm going to host Stay Swimming, what was Stay Swimming, and my own stuff, because I'm a freelance writer. Therefore, I write stuff, so I will have to transfer that over as well, and we'll see what happens. So, thank you for joining me on this rather short live stream from Stay Swimming. All the YouTube videos should be available on my account. I'm going to see if I can transfer them over. They should be available on my account. If they are, that's very good news, because that means that you can still watch them and you can still watch this on the repeat. Please leave comments. I'm going to get a lot of hate. I'm well aware of that. So if you do that in a comment, I won't reply to it. I will only reply to sensible comments. Normally, I would reply to the hate because I reply to every comment as a rule. But if on this particular occasion, because of the volume I'll get, it won't be practical for me. So I'm going to have to excuse myself on this occasion, unfortunately. But feel free to put it anyway. It's always worth a laugh. I like people laughing at my expenses. Rather funny, actually. So if you want to do that, then go ahead. And as I said, if you have any questions, do email me at jake@jakesimons.com. That's on my website. If you just Google my name, or you click on, it should be linked below across Stay Swimming. The website will be up for the next 24 hours. If you have commented on the website, a GDPR email will be sent to you about how you can remove your content as a standard policy. If you want to make sure your content is verified that your content is deleted. You'll also be asked for a subject access request, which means everyone that's emailed on the website will have their data sent to them, and anything else like that will all be sent to you in due course. I have 7 days to do that legally, so I don't know if that's a dead set in stone thing, but from my own research. So I will make sure I'll do that for you, and then all the content will be on my website, and I will be here live every single day, which is 365 videos a year, plus extra videos, because of course I'm going to do extra content now, because I don't have to manage 2 things, I can manage one. It means I have more time for content, because I'm not doing 2 tasks, I'm just doing the one, which means I've got more time for content and more time for you. So that's all here from Stay Swimming, and it's great that you've joined us, and once again, it is rather a regretful live stream. And hopefully, with this new strategy, maybe Stay Swimming could rise from it again. You never know. But from me here, Jake Simons, this is signing off as Jake Simons, owner of Stay Swimming. Have a good mental health journey. Not great, not perfect. Good is satisfactory. Keep swimming in there, or stay swimming. It used to be keep swimming before I changed the name. Keep swimming. I've been Jake Simons, and I just want to thank you all for coming again. Stay swimming, everyone.